Hey guys, Morisamo here, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you enjoy my content. Remember that if you do it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Only 1.8% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so I would really appreciate you and
The
thank
best build for every brawler. So I'm gonna start from the first one. I think Clay Pigeon's the best gadget for her. Damage and speed, and I think maybe this band-aid is a bit better because it's just constant all the time and it's a bit difficult. But yeah, the hypercharge also is amazing. Okay, for Nita it depends on which game modes. Normally you play her on Heist. It's gonna be 4-4 as gadget, the hyper bear, damage and pet power. Epic gear is gonna be amazing for her. Also Colt, I would recommend you to play mainly in Heist. So it's gonna be the speed loader, reload and damage gears. The slick boots, it's a bit more difficult for you to shoot your shots, and it's not that open a map. But if it's more open, I think Magnum Specialty is better in most situations, and obviously the hypercharge is lovely. Okay, for Bull, damage and speed gears, I think also mainly you're gonna be playing him on Heist, so Berserker is better for those situations. For surviving, a bit more tough guy, but also Stomper is gonna be, and the hypercharge. Next, for my friend Brock, for almost every time I recommend you more rocket number 4, because having with the reload speed and the damage gears charged up, also with the jumping, I think it's a bit better if it's an open map. But if you need to break it, yeah, I think rocket fuel might be a bit better many times. So for El Primo, I got it for free, the hypercharge, so it's gonna be lovely. Damage and speed, I think this suplex supplement is a bit better for 1v1 situations because this opens some open map and you don't need it to be open. So yeah, and I think with the newest hypercharge, I think it's a bit better El Fuego because it's almost 2000 damage more. So you are gonna secure more kills. Next, for Barley, damage and shield gears, I think Extra Noxious is a bit better for most situations, and also Herbal Tonic for 3v3. All of these are gonna be for 3v3, sorry about that. For El Poco, it's gonna be Tuning Fork, the best gadget. And the Capo is gonna be better, I think, for if you have tanky comps, but if you are alone teaming up, Screeching Solo might be better. Damage and shield gears. Rose also hypercharge is lovely for her. Damage and speed gears. I think Thorny Gloves is better, and also Unfriendly Bushes gadget is lovely. For Jesse, hypercharge lovely. Damage and speed gears, or damage and pet power, those are gonna be the best ones. You are mainly also gonna be playing her on Heist, so this is the best for Heist. But if you're gonna be playing on a more control map like Gem Graph or Brawl Ball, which are also great modes for her, I recommend you more Energize and Spark Plug. It depends more on which map you're gonna play her with. Such a charge is gonna be the obvious pick for Dynamite's gadget, damage and shield gears. Obviously, demolition star power, and also the hypercharge is lovely. For Tick, this is the best comp for him, obviously. Last Hurrah gadget, well-oiled star power, the thick head and health gear. Sorry. For 8-bit, it's a bit more interesting because damage and reload speed gears are gonna be obvious for him. If you're gonna be playing, I recommend you more to play him on some Gem Graph is the best mode for him. So this is gonna be the best. But if you're gonna be playing maybe Heist or something like that, obviously extra credit is gonna be better paired up with booster board for most of them is gonna be the best for him. Next, Rico. This is gonna be the best. Multiple launcher is so broken for the worst things about Rico. Also reload and damage gears. And finally, you are gonna be mainly playing him on a bit closer up maps, so Super Bounce is gonna be the way in. For Daryl, you're gonna be playing mainly in Heist, maybe some Brawl Ball maps, but yeah, these are the best gears for him, damage and speed. And for star powers, I think Rolling Reload is better, and also the Recoiling Rotator for those crazy situations. Penny, one of the worst brawlers, but Master Blaster is the best star power for her. damage and speed gears, and also Salty Barrel is gonna be lovely as the gadget pick. Next, for my friend Carl, Flying Hook is gonna be the best gadget. Protective Pirouette also is gonna be way better in many situations. Damage and speed gears. For Jackie, Pneumatic Booster, the best gadget for her. Oof, here I don't know if it's a really closed up map. I think Counter Crush is gonna be better because getting that 30% of the damage to your enemies back, yeah, that's gonna be lovely. Damage and speed, and also the hypercharge is amazing. Okay, one of the worst roles also Gus right now, Cookie Popper. It's gonna be the best gadget for him. Spirit Animal also a star power and damage and speed, and shield gears. Bow Tripwire is gonna be better for most situations because it's just a surprise factor that could change everything. Also Snare Bear star power, damage and reload speed gears. For M's, Friend Owner is gonna be the best pick for gadget. I think Bad Karma is better, also damage and speed gears. Stu, Speed Zone is gonna be better for more open up maps, but if they are more closed up, you need to open it with this gadget. But mainly you are gonna be using Speed Zone 1. Gasohil is the best one, star power for him, damage and speed gears. Okay. Next, Piper, you're gonna be playing her on Bounty, maybe Gem Graph and Knockout. So the best is gonna be this homemade recipe. It changes everything in those really open maps. If you are on closed maps, obviously Outrimer is gonna be the best pick. Snappy Sniping is way too amazing for her. Damage and speed, shield gears. Next, Queen Pam is gonna be super turret mythic gears, lovely, and damage gears. Mama's Squeeze as star power and the Scrap Sucker gadget. Frank, it depends on watch game mode, but I recommend you Irresistible Attraction, double damage for the next attack. It's lovely, damage and speed. And maybe Sponge is a bit better, even though you're gonna charge more supers of your enemies. It's lovely. Baby, if you have 5,000 gold, it's good, but I don't recommend as the best ones for you to unlock. Vitamin Booster, the best gadget. I think these are interesting. It depends on which game mode. For instance, if you want to survive more, play more passive, a bit more, I think like Gem Graph and maybe some hot zone maps, this is gonna be better. But for instance, at Brawl Ball and some really aggressive game modes, Home Run is gonna be better. Damage and shield gears. Next, for B, yeah, Rattle Hive is so broken right now for those open up maps. Damage and shield gears, and obviously I think Honeycomb is way better because of the shield is just so broken in so many situations. For Natty, Return to Sender is gonna be the best gadget for those open up maps. Autofocus is gonna be also way better. Damage and shield gears. For Edgar, Hypercharge is fundamental for him. If you have the gold and you have many maxed out brawlers, I think this is gonna be a great investment, but I would recommend you a bit more to wait for it getting for free in some star drops, legendary maybe. Fisticuffs, the best star power for him. Damage and shield, or damage and gadget charge might be better, and also Let's Flights a bit better. In those a bit more aggressive comps, but if you need to survive more, playing more passive, hardcore is gonna be a bit better. For Grief, amazing brawler right now. Piggy Bank is gonna be the best gadget. Business Resilience is also way better star power, damage, and reload speed gears. Grum, Radio Check also way better star gadget. Star power X Factor is amazing, damage and shield gears. Bonnie, this gadget is amazing. This star power, damage and speed gears. This is a bit more interesting because Twister is the best gadget for him. Damage and shield, damage and speed maybe. If the map is really opened up, I think Freezing Snow is going to be better. But if it's really closed up, Bluster Blow, stunning them, it's going to be interesting. But I think this is just a bit better. Both are great. My friend Paulette, yeah, this is gonna be the best star power for her. Mass attacks, damage and shield. Damage and speed, or damage and shield. Yeah, Gotcha is the best gadget for her, and hypercharge is also amazing in her. This is one of the worst hypercharges in the entire game, so you shouldn't buy it. I will not buy it. If I get it for free, that's amazing, but if not, I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah, positive feedback, the best star power for her, damage and reload speed, and obviously Nestech, I think it's a bit better for those more open up maps. Next, Ash, Chill Pill is gonna be the best gadget for him. First Bash, okay, let me analyze because I think, yeah, okay, damage and speed gears. And if it's more of surviving, its first bash is better, but if you are gonna be more aggro, this is gonna be a bit better. I think Madascake is a bit better because getting that 40% faster reload speed, wow, it's just amazing. Lola, yeah, freeze frame is the best gadget for her. Improvise also the best star power, damage and reload speed gears. Pulling, yeah, magnetic field the best gadget for Caesar Sam. Heart recovery is amazing. Star power, damage, and speed gears. Next, Mandy. Caramelize, I think it's a bit better because slowing down them off is just so amazing. Those really open up maps. In my side, the best star power for her, damage, and shield gears. Macy, hypercharge, it's amazing. You should really get it. But I think it's more important this star power because this changes everything. Slowing down enemies after using your super is just so game breaking. Disengage gadget a boost while you shoot enemies and destroy them. Gadget and speed gears. Hank, obviously this is gonna be the best for him. Health, super rare gear, damage. I think both are really good, but I think this might be. Yeah, both are really good, but he's one of the worst brawlers right now, so yeah. And this barricade gadget is way better. Pearl also hypercharge, interesting, but not that game breaking. Hit shield, I think it's better. Damage and plus 1 gear, and this overcooked gadget is amazing. Next, for Larry and Laurie, order fallback is the best gadget for him. Also protocol protect, damage, and shield gears. Next, for Angelo, this is gonna be the best one. Stinging flight gadget, damage, and shield star power. Gear, and the star power and power is just so amazing. Next, on the mythics, wow. Mortis, yeah, I think the best is gonna be maybe creepy cold snake. Is a bit better because of how much mobility you have. Gadget and damage gears, and obviously survival shovel is the best gadget for him. Let me analyze how much of there are many left. Okay, now Tara. Yeah, this gadget is lovely for her. Game breaking against those situations. Shield and damage and speed gears, and this is gonna be the best healing shade star power. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just get it done. Okay. Jin, yeah, magic puff's the best one. Mythic, talk to the hand, and damage gears, and obviously lamp blowout. Phase shifter is the best guide for her, for max damage and speed gears, but I think supercharge is a bit better for those situations. You getting your super to all your teammates is the most game changing thing about her. Service bell gadget for Mr. P, revolving door, damage and speed. No, damage, and I think it's a bit better pet power. It decreases a bit more, and it's so constant. So yeah, this is also one of the worst hypercharges in the entire game. So yeah, you shouldn't buy it. It's supercharged. I think this is amazing because it charges, instead of 5 shots, you charge your super in 4 shots. So yeah, and damage 1 gear also. Overgrowth, star power, and transplant gadget. Those are the best ones for him. For Sprout. Next shot in the arm for Byron, the best gadget. Next, Malay star power, damage, and shield gears. For Squeak, Residue is the best gadget for him. Super Stick, I think it's a bit better for those more control situations. Damage and shield gears. This is one of the best hypercharges in the entire game, so yeah, you should buy it or hopefully get it in star drops, legendary ones. Supercharge and damage gears. Also Hypothermia, the best star power for him, and Cryo Syrup gadget. Ruff's Takeover is the best gadget for him. Air Superiority also the best star power. Damage and shield gears. Let me see my other skin. Nice, Marshall. Okay, I think this is one of the best hypercharges also in the game. You should hopefully get it for free. But if you have the gold and you have almost your account maxed out, this is amazing thing. Damage and speed gears. This it depends. If this is a more closed up map, I think Tougher Torpedo is a bit better. But if it's a bit more open, Eye Sharp Star Power is gonna be better, and Reserve Boy is gonna be the best gadget for him. Next, we are with Fang. Got the star power. Sorry, Hypercharge is amazing. Damage and shield and speed gears. Also roundhouse kick if it's more closed up, but both are really good. And also both are really good. It depends if you want to survive more or you are gonna be really aggro. Next for if reload speed gear and quadruplex mythic gear is also amazing. Happy Surprise star power and Gotta Go gadget. Janet Drop the Bass is the best star gadget for her, sorry. Vocal Warm Up is a bit better, also a star power, gears, damage, and shield one. Next, Otis. This is the best for him in refills, damage and speed gears, and Fat Splatter gadget. Next, this is the best for Buster. This gadget, this star power, and both these gears. Next, Walking Cane's gadget is amazing. New Perspective star power is amazing. Damage and gear, and Egg plus 1 gadget gear. Next, okay, this is one of the worst ones, sorry. Hacks, this is the best gadget for RT. Quick Maths also amazing. Damage and speed gears. For Willow, this is a bit more interesting because Dive is a bit more better for those 1v1 situations for you to survive more. Love is Blind is also the best and star power, damage, and shield gears. For it depends more situations, but I think this is the best. Extra Mustard, double damage is just amazing. Self-service, damage, and speed gears. Chuck. Okay, yeah, this is the best one. Ghost Train, you can go through walls. Plus 1 stop is also amazing. Damage and health recovery gadget. Gear, sorry. And this hypercharge is lovely, but not that amazing. You shouldn't get it if you have the gold. Damage and shield, speed, sorry, gears. Spider's gadget and also digestive star power is the best one because there's no point of comparison. Miko, also hypercharge is a bit better right now, but not. You shouldn't buy it also. Damage and shield gears. Monkey Business, the best star power for him, and Clipping Scream and gadget. Next, Spike, my maxed out Mastery Spike. This is a great hypercharge. You should get it for free, hopefully. It's really amazing. Damage and Sticky Spikes gadget, Curveball star power, and Life Plant gadget. For Crow, Slowing Toxin is a bit better, I think, in most situations. If you're gonna be playing really aggro, maybe this defense booster gadget is a bit better. Extra Toxic is way better. Damage and the mythic gear is gonna be also lovely. Next, for Leon, I think Lollipop Drop is gonna be the best gadget. Star Power, BC Heal, no questions asked. Damage and Lingering Smoke gears, and also the Hypercharge is amazing. Next, Sandy, Sweet Dreams gadget's the best one. Also Root Silence and damage and speed gears. Next, with it depends if it's a really open up map. Firestarter is a bit better, to be honest. But if it's a really closed down map, Dancing Flames is gonna be the best one. Wild Flames star power is way better. Damage and reload speed because this is just not that good right now. The last ones, okay. Jolting Bolts gadget, the best for mech. Force Field star power, damage, and shield gears. For Surge, if the map is really closed up, I think this might be better, the Power Shield, but if it's a bit more open, Power Surge, you're gonna need it because if you don't get the second level, the second stage, you will lose the game. Damage and speed gears. Next, Chester, Spicy Dice, Gadget, the best one, Velomania, the best star power, Damage and Speed gears. Cordelius, yeah, Hypercharge, you should hopefully get it for free because it's quite amazing. Damage and shield gears. This is the best Mushroom Kingdom star power. And that's Gadget. This might be better, replanting, but yeah, both are really good. You should enjoy both really good. And finally, Kit. Cardboard box is gonna be the best gadget. Overly attached is gonna be also the best for 3 game modes, damage and shield gears. So yeah, that's gonna be the best equipment for every brawler. Hopefully